And we are live. How's everybody doing today?
Doing
Woo!
good.
Well,
We're missing Cat,
We are
but
missing Kat. Unfortunately,
We
Kat,
love you,
Kat
cat.
was busy this week and could not make it. But we hope Kat, has success in all of their endeavors leading up to their weekend shenanigans. Well, 2 weeks ago, our party continued to bond with the shadows, making new friends, and strengthening old ones. We learned that the Shadow has a party within their ranks called the
wording out
Orphan
some.
Eight, and we met a few of their members, not all of them, but a couple of them. We learned that Akemi has a son, who is the knight that joined you during the festival fight. Fox and DeLacy took Mina on a walk back to Philip's mansion, learning about the Red Plague and getting to see a little bit more of the Starlight City areas that you guys hadn't explored quite so much of. Lakey got to peek underneath the emotional facade that Akemi has put up, perhaps making a new friend there. Boss committed some
After
lemon.
utterly blowing it with a delightful Batman
Yes. Boss committed some
and saying all
temporary
the
lemon
incorrect things while talking to
crimes,
him.
aided by Briar. They were in fact temporary. They put most of them back.
I am, yeah, enabled. I enabled. Yes.
However, one of our players left before any of that happened. I would love to go back in time to see that perspective of one Morrigan Fleck, because Edgar was out last time that we played this party. Morrigan waits. Her party has kind of split up
lo
amongst
siento.
the building to make new friends or approach acquaintances. While not alone, the other people in the room are kind of otherwise preoccupied. The claviger is making notations with a small device that appears to be printing braille, and he's going around the collar of the unconscious Hale. Ziv is also in the room with you, the doctor, but he appears to be taking stock of the supplies that are there since the last time he was there a couple of days ago. But they're doing their own thing. They aren't paying much attention to the little moth fairy that's still in the room with them. Morgan, or rather Doug, has a moment to think. What do you think is going through that noggin?
Well, the mission is still that I've got to find Oakley. Um and so I think now that it's clear that like his immediate group is going to support him in that endeavor, uh Doug's now trying to think of I guess who else needs to know the general plan, just sort of double checking his steps there. And he suddenly remembers he was actually supposed to travel back home with Mahalia, uh, and has kind of just a little crisis face moment uh, about where the hell did I leave her um, in all of this, because she certainly didn't make it here. Uh,
Yeah.
so uh, so yeah,
A lot
I
of
guess
conflicting
Moradug will
things.
sort of, yeah.
So you
uh
hear a knock come at the door, very rapid. Outside of the door frame stands Mina. She's a little bobcat woman. She looks very nervous and does not step foot inside of the door frame of the infirmary. And she says, "Excuse me, Miss Morrigan. Can I have a word?" You see her and Ziv make eye contact really briefly, and he smiles at her in the nicest, gentlest way, but she immediately looks away, looks spooked, and backs further away from the door and waits for you in the hallway.
Moradog's gonna eye Ziv a little, like, what the hell did you do to her?
Do you say that out loud?
What's that? Yeah. It's Doug. He says it out loud.
You see Ziv kind of looks a little bit crestfallen, that he can't really seem to, bond with her. He thinks she's really nice. He just goes, we're just very different people. We've led very different lives. I wish I knew how to make it better.
All right, fair enough. I guess I'll go check on her.
Okay. She's waiting out in the hallway. She's got her little hands tucked behind her back. She's wearing the big, like, poncho type thing that you may see in the character art in our art channel.
Mm. Nice. Yeah. Morgan's going to approach her. So what's up?
Oh, I need to go reestablish my portal back at Philip's house. My party is dealing with a loss, and they have some other quests that need seeing to. She kind of starts walking away from the infirmary, kind of moving slowly, but expecting you to, like, follow a little bit. Since they're not free to go with me, Philip wondered if maybe one of your party would like to come with me. One of you that maybe doesn't have an active warrant out for their arrest. It won't take very long, and we'll come back using my portal once we set it up.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, sure. Where did you say you needed to go, though?
It's Green Hill, the Green Hill district.
Okay. Yeah, is there any chance we could swing by the Kraken Bowl? I might have left someone there.
Yeah, my portal's still tethered there. That's totally fine. We can go that way.
Oh. All right, great. Yeah, let's do it, Mina.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. And as you're finishing up that little conversation, you see the large rabbit person, who you know it to be Alma, Lakey's cousin, walks up and plants a kiss on Mina's head and says, "Hey, you heading out?" And she says, "Yeah. Is your portal still tethered to the Kraken Bowl?" "Yeah, but I have to move it." "No, that's fine. I just wondered if I could hitch through to Hargrove. I gotta go pick up a couple things from the family." "Oh, of course. It's really nice to meet your cousin, by the way. He's very polite." Mina seems very upbeat about it, and Amma smiles a little, but there's a little edge of discomfort there. And Amma goes, "Yeah,
he's more than polite. He's a hero. He's great."
Okay, he's definitely polite. He's pretty cool, especially all of a sudden. He's definitely the closest in age in my generation. But did you need to get going, or... Oh, yes, Miss Morgan, did you want to let your party know?
Yeah, sure. Guys! I'm heading out.
Okay.
See you real soon. I don't know exactly, but I'll be back here.
Okay. Cool. Mina leads you to the space that they have dedicated to portals in the warehouse. It's like a little cubby type room. And throws up her portal. It instantly links back to the root cellar of the Kraken Bowl, where you originally had come through when you were picking Lakey up earlier in the same day. As you three come through, Mina closes the portal behind you, and it vanishes as if it were never there. As you head upstairs and out onto the main floor, you see Mika waiting behind the bar, nearly jump out of her skin, not expecting to see you come out of the kitchen area all of a sudden. But she sees you and visibly relaxes a little bit, obviously familiar with you from your continued presence over the last few days. You see her wave you over, Morrigan, and Amma and Mina keep walking, but pause to have a little
Mhm.
moment to themselves near the cauldron of soup.
Okay. Oh yeah, what's up, Mika?
I'm sorry to pull you away from your friends. She tucks a little curly strand of hair behind her ear. There's a lady moth here who I think you came in with earlier. When you left,
Oh, thank God.
well, she kind of wore herself out trying to flirt with Belthy, and that kind of went nowhere. And then she sort of fluttered upstairs and has been nursing a fruit smoothie. She said she'd wait for you up there.
What's wrong with Alfie? Why did that go nowhere? Whatever,
He's
that's not
he's
important.
not he's not the romantic type. So also I was wondering
Oh.
if you're staying in town for a while. I know you're a performer. I actually got to see you perform on the second day of the festival. Um, I was wondering if maybe you'd like to go out sometime together with me.
To a show?
I, sure.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
I kept
In,
trying to ask you earlier, but you were always with your friends, and I didn't.
is it?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm a little shook.
Her face is about as pink as
Sorry,
the
it's been a
bracelet
long
on her
time since
wrist.
anyone ever. Oh boy. Okay. This is actually. I'm so sorry, but it's very bad timing. I know last time I saw you, I said I was sticking around town, but I'm actually doing a whole ocean voyage to find my kid. Um. So.
Oh,
Uh. And I'm. Hmm. The other thing is. You're kind of really young for me.
girl is 19.
Like if you knew if you knew how old I like actually was, you would not be doing this. So uh
Oh,
I I'm very flattered. You're a very nice young lady, but I think you're younger than my child is, so
oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. I'll never mind. Your mentor is upstairs, and she looks a little bit crestfallen, but you know, you've only known her for a couple of days. She's not
boy.
heartbroken.
Uh yeah. Okay. I'm I'm sorry, kid. I don't think I've ever turned down anyone in my life before. Just now. That's very strange. Okay. I'm gonna go to Mahalia.
Okay.
Keep up the good work.
You find Mahalia sitting on the second floor, as Mika had kind of indicated. There's some other people there at varying tables eating and talking, some players,
Mhm.
some NPCs. She perks up as she sees you, her antennas floofing out delightedly as you approach, and she says, Morrigan! I wondered where you'd gotten off to. What's Morrigan's expression in this moment?
Uh, in this moment, it's mostly relief.
Okay.
Very glad to have found her. Uh, and then just I guess there's a touch of uh bittersweetness to the smile just a second later. Uh, and she's gonna go over and sit down at the table that Mahalia's at. Um, well, I'm glad to see you didn't fly off into God knows where, uh, trying to look around. Glad you stayed put a little bit.
Well, there was a very
Otherwise, I
handsome.
don't know if I would have found you again, quite honestly.
I mean,
Yeah, he's not into it though.
well, found out after about an hour of trying, yes. He doesn't wear a bracelet, you know, it's very confusing.
An hour?
She spent an hour trying to
I
hit
mean,
on
that
an
might be a
asexual
clue that
crocodile.
it's complicated. You don't need to waste time with someone for a whole hour. Like, there's gonna be lots of people that like you, but and it won't take an hour for them to realize it. Just for future reference, okay? But here's the thing. Oh boy, this is gonna be a hard conversation. So I actually have a kid. I guess we'll start there. I have a child, and I don't know exactly where they are, but I got a general direction, and they're probably in danger. So I have to check on them. I can't really go back home with you. I mean, I guess if you want to come with me, you can, but it's I really have no idea what to expect. I mean, we have like shows that at least one of us needs to show up to on the way back, don't we?
We have contracts scheduled, yes, but most of them are my name mainly, since I am the mentor.
Uh so yeah, I guess I wanted to let you know that I'm okay. Um but that also I'm gonna go on a whole other journey uh with the rest of my friends. Um I don't know how to like uh Moradug like starts to frown, realizing out loud right now. I have no idea how to ever get back in contact with you. Uh,
Well, you might as
which is
well.
very worrisome. You're gonna
You might as
wind
well
up in
come
some
with me down
trouble.
to the port then,
Huh?
at least see me there. Not that I'll get lost, mind you. I always get where I need to go, it just
Yeah.
takes a little longer sometimes.
Uh, yeah, sometimes you do gotta get there in a certain time period, but yeah, of course I'll walk you, yeah. Um, hey Mina, I'm going on a little walk with Mahalia for a bit. Look over to her.
Mina says, oh, okay, oh. And almost like, you are not going by yourself. You need to go right back through that portal. No, you're not going by yourself. Go find somebody else. right now. And he's like, okay, I'll go back. But Miss Morgan, I think everyone who's free is going to the icebox in Portside. If you'd like to just meet us there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's about where I'm headed anyway, so
Oh, well,
that's
that works
convenient.
out.
All right.
Well then, good luck, and I'll see if maybe one of your other party members will walk with me. Mina shoots back into the kitchen, throws up the portal.
Oh, I guess I did. Oh,
No, it's fine. Because DeLacy
oh
and
boy,
Fox, in our
I'm
other...
sorry.
No. In our other events, DeLacy and Fox have already taken that walk with Mina, so she had to go back anyway.
True.
But Alma takes off into Hargrove, and you are left with Mahalia.
All right, yeah. I'll start walking her over to the port. And
Mahalia is gonna start flying.
kind of eyeing. Yeah. Oh, sure, we'll fly. Yeah.
So, first off, Morgan, darling.
Does she go the right direction? I guess I should specify. Okay.
I I think she knows what
Yeah?
direction the coast is in, vaguely, but you're also with her to kind of keep her in the right direction. The sun is starting to kind
That's a
of
good
like
point. That's a good point.
it's past noon, so the sun is behind you, so it's easy to tell which direction is east and west. So she can fairly easily figure out the coast is east, I need to go that way.
Perfect.
But she says, so, Morgan, darling, first off, I'm not upset with you. Not at all. Will I miss you? Of course. Your company on this adventure has been a delight. Getting to see you blossom into the young magician you were always meant to be, but I would never hold you back if life called you in another direction. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
It would go against my dream.
I'll miss you too,
Yes. Well,
for what it's worth.
well, I'm glad. I'm glad it felt the same for both of us. But no, it would go against my dream to hold you back. And it wouldn't even be fair of me to ask you to. If as people grow, you know, they develop certain dreams, and if your dream is taking you in a different direction, I have to respect that.
So, you're kind of taking all of the information really well. Did you know I had a kid, for example?
No, that's news to me. You're quite young, but, you know, moths have children quite young, so it's perfectly reasonable.
I did have the kid quite young, it's true.
Do you remember?
Yeah, okay.
Do you remember dreams and ideals in school? It may have been part of your invoker studies when you were learning about the different classes you could grow up to be.
I guess I'll roll if Doug has read that part of the
Up to you.
notebook they have. I don't know. I got a 19, but I think it's better for the story if this gets explained a little bit.
Sure.
So,
I think with that 19 that you
I mean,
kind of can guess a
vaguely?
little bit, but you don't have the full context of what it means in this world.
Right.
So
Right.
Mahalia goes on to explain, as people grow, they develop what is called an ideal. It's a core tenet of their personality that drives who they are as a person. And using that ideal, they strive towards a dream. Invokers use this knowledge of themselves more than other classes, of course, but it's true for everyone. Now, sometimes events conspire where those change. Sometimes life can rock those foundations so hard that they have no choice but to find a new ideal or dream to take root. Some people go their whole life not knowing what their ideal and their truest dream is, but it's there, deep down inside of us all. Now, I know when you hatched, you were quite a lovely little fairy. Now, me, when I hatched, I was quite a scrungly little caterpillar.
Hatched. Okay.
But yes, of course. Isn't your mother... I've met your mother. She is a moth. I would assume you hatched. We moths aren't built for live births.
Okay, but I'm also a fairy. That was the confusion. Okay.
You're confused about
All right,
your
we were
mother?
hatched. We were different when we hatched.
We were different. I was a scrungly little caterpillar.
Right.
Not the magnificent Mahalia you now know.
You weren't very magnificent
Thank you.
caterpillar then? No, that only happened when...
No,
Okay.
we're rather a writhing mass of miscreants as children, I'm afraid. Me and my 27 siblings, I think it was. Yes, it was quite a gaggle. Sure, there's probably a term for baby caterpillars. I don't know it off the top of my head. Now, when you're a caterpillar, it's quite impossible to tell.
Larvae?
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know. I was maybe larva. I don't know. Go on.
Yeah. Now, when you're a caterpillar, it's quite impossible to tell what sex you are at birth. So our parents give us names that can be tweaked accordingly. I was Mahal, if I were to be a boy, or Mahalia, if I were to be a girl, and Mahalath, if perhaps I was somewhere between. And oh, I loved the sound of Mahalia. I knew in my heart that was who I was destined to be. I was going to be a lady, and that was the end of it. My parents tried to warn me, of course, to wait and see, but I was convinced. I could not be dissuaded. Of course, I was absolutely devastated when I emerged from my cocoon, very much a young man. I had these fluffy antennae and this tiny body, and I felt this deep betrayal that when my body turned to goo, it chose something different for me. You don't turn to goo. That's new for you. The cocoon process is very strange to outsiders.
No, I don't think I tend to go.
No, I don't think you had a cocoon phase, dear. Fairies are usually born with their wings. It's not a thing. Now, my parents offered to find me an artificer to magic away my body's chromosomal choice, but I was stubborn and felt many negative things about myself. I suppose in a way I wasn't ready. So I decided to be Mahal. It was what my body wanted, I would trust it, and I spent years believing I was okay with it. During that time, I met and traveled with some of my favorite people, my party members, the Wind Chasers. Your companion Lakey's grandparents, Nagataman and Ashewan, were among them. They only knew me as Mahal. Until, you know.
Oh, both of them were. I only knew Nagatama. Okay.
Nagataman, yes. Ashewan, unfortunately, passed several years ago, it seems. Old age, as I understand it.
Oh.
But he was lovely. He was a ranger. Nagataman was always full of mischief, and Ashewan was the balance to that in many ways. You watch out for that Lakey.
Someone in your group had to be between you and Nagatama.
It was them and Mist. Oh, yes, no, we were a dastardly bunch, but no, Ashewan was very much the calm in our storm. But you watch out for that Lakey. I hear he takes after his grandmother. But they only knew me as Mahal. We traveled together for years.
I mean, they're both cool, so I can see it.
Yes. But as our party began to understand the reality of the bonds we had built and that we were each being called in different directions, Ashewan wanted to settle down, Nagataman was thinking about having children. Obviously the adventuring life was not necessarily what everyone still wanted from their lives. And I was left alone with myself again, so uncomfortable in my own skin that I could never quite settle. Fortunately, I met a young invoker in Cliffside, an invoker of understanding, if I recall correctly, who sat and counseled me when I was feeling particularly lonely, and he helped me realize who I really was. My ideal was that I wanted to experience everything. And by understanding that, we were able to understand my dream and why I was so unhappy. You see, my dream is to live life with no regrets. And by denying myself the option of being Mahalia, I was denying my dream and ideal. So I finally found an artificer in the border town of Asharan to help me, and I tested myself against the gates of truth and walked my first steps into the nation of women who welcomed me with open arms and helped me embrace my femininity. And that is when Mahalia the Magnificent truly emerged from her cocoon. And I have lived life feeling no need to feel regret for any of my choices past that point, which is a long way of saying, Morrigan, my dear, that I would never dare hold you back. You have your whole life ahead of you. If you feel called in another direction, I beg of you to embrace it and don't think another thought about me. I will be just fine.
I think thoughts about you. You're very important to me, but I get what you're saying.
Truly, but if you need my help, I'm only a message away. That you can talk to me even if you don't know where I am.
What?
What? No.
Is that like...
Surely.
No, when I try to message people, it's like a whisper. I have to see them.
No. Oh my goodness.
No.
what sort of mentor am I?
No.
One moment. She speaks into your head next using, the skill that you already are familiar with. And she says, "Can you hear me?"
Whisper. Yeah.
Good. Now, do you feel that place
I
in your
whisper back. Yeah.
mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything because you're both magicians, so it's completely free. Uh,
Yeah.
can you feel that place in your mind where you feel my thoughts when you reach out? I want you to follow that tether.
Okay.
If you push, you can use that tether to reach out to those you've met using that tether. It doesn't have to necessarily just be me, it can be anyone. It's harder to do if you don't know where they are, of course, but if you know vaguely where they are, it becomes easier.
Huh.
Why don't you try reaching out to someone? Maybe one of your friends?
I think I. Yeah, I think I might. And Moradug's gonna try to reach out to Lawfrey.
Okay. Hang on a minute. Would you give me a roll?
See how vague is, because like
Okay.
the whole ocean is probably too much, but they're gonna try.
I mean, so for 4 AP, you don't have to know where they are at all. Uh, period. End of statement.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So for
Interesting.
the cost is 1 AP. If you know kind of vaguely where they are, like if they're on like a particular location, you can narrow it down and make it easier. If you don't know where they are, it's 4 AP.
I don't remember how much AP I have. This is the same day as all the stage stuff.
Okay.
Oh boy. I've got 5 AP left. Okay.
Aha.
Gosh, do I use it all on this? I can summon her a different free way. So maybe I'll do something else right now.
Okay.
So I think narratively Doug tries to reach out to find
You know what?
Lawfrey and can feel that it's going to be a much.
I was gonna say, you want to give me a roll to see if maybe you can narrow it down to 1 AP by saying, well, she's gotta stay closer to the city if she's gonna respond to a summons, right?
Right. However, that was a 3.
No, so, no,
So
you
I guess
can't.
it's not.
Do you want to
Dang.
reach out to one of your other party members for
We're
one?
heading to a port anyway.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, I think I've gotta reach out to Lakey, who I know is, but I don't know where the shadow folk are being kept. Really, I portaled here. Damn it!
Woo! Second choice.
Well, they're
All
in Starlight
right.
You know that they're in
Oh,
Starlight City,
that's
and
close
you know that
enough.
they're in a warehouse.
Sweet.
So
Okay.
I will let you do that.
In
Okay.
Pasadena at 2 a.m.
In a warehouse.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Morgan's gonna reach out, in Lakey's mind and be like, uh, knock knock, Morgan entering. If it's cool. Can you hear me?
Hi.
It worked! Lakey, it worked!
It did.
Yeah! You can hear
What?
me! It's great!
I can think you. Are good job. I'm proud of you?
Okay, it's not a question. I mean, you get what this means, right? I'm not physically there, and we can still do this.
Yes.
I learned something new, and it's cool.
But good job, I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I just didn't want it to be a question. All right,
You're
I'm gonna.
welcome.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. See you at the icebox.
Sounds good. I will
Okay.
see you there.
Bye.
Bye.
And after however long that took, Morgan's gonna
Eons.
look over eons.
So I believe it doesn't have a time
Years.
limit, I think, on the
An
4
eternity.
AP cost, but the 1 AP is up to a minute of conversation. Which that was not.
Okay, we probably got through most of that then.
Yeah, no,
so,
you definitely did.
Oh, okay, good. We got through all of it. So yeah, Morgan's gonna look at Mahalia and actually say out loud, "I did it!
Well
That
done.
was amazing."
Did you reach out to Lakey?
Maybe? Why?
I,
How'd you know?
I saw him catching your scarves at the performance. I'm no spring chicken. I'm not a chicken at all.
It's like an
technically.
inside joke. It's not. Well, yeah, I know you're not a chicken. That's just a little gimmick we do. It's, it's funny.
Has he given them back?
There's no way to tell that there's a blush, but hold on, what was that?
She asked, has he given them back?
Well, I don't think so. Maybe I got one of them back to wipe some soot off my face when I flew right into fire that one time.
What?
Do you do that sometimes? Do you just fly into fire? Because that was weird.
Oh, well,
I flew into a fire, kind of. I also saved people.
Well, that's good. But no, Morgan, darling, Moths and Flame, we have a track record. There's quite a few people who make the pilgrimage to Endarmin to visit the goddess of fire, but it's not advisable. We are quite flammable.
Yeah, I know.
Changing the topic.
It's just...
Just be advised, those
Okay,
rabbits,
let's
when
do
they
that.
get attached, they stay attached fairly well.
You sound a little bit almost racist. I know you're not.
No.
But this is getting to be much. Those rabbits.
Ashewad, when he developed feelings for Nagataman, was...
You sounded almost like Daffy Duck.
Well, I don't know what a Daffy Duck is, but I will trust your judgment.
Yeah. Sometimes you just say things for yourself. Sometimes.
Okay, well, you said that out loud. Oh, look!
I said it out loud to myself.
I see the ocean, darling. We should probably sit down.
Okay, yeah, good call. So we land.
She finds somewhere to land near enough to the ports that she would be hard pressed to get lost. And she says, "There. Well, now you can reach out to me. No matter how far apart we may be. I promise I will answer. But before I go," and she turns you physically, opens your pack, and pulls her invisibility cloak out of your bag because you still had it. There, I think I'm set now.
You can ask.
No.
Okay.
You keep it. It's
No,
very useful.
you couldn't ask.
No.
Look, it may not have been on my mind, but you can use your
Uh-huh.
words instead of your hands
Well,
sometimes.
this requires some special training, and she puts
What?
it back in her
Forget
bag.
it.
And then she says, "Are you all right to get back to your friends on your own?"
Yeah, because the icebox ought to be, like, down that way about. I think someone pointed it out last time we came to the docks.
Okay. Well, in that case,
Well, you wouldn't know anyway, would you?
oh, I don't think it was here the last time it was in town. Those sorts of establishments do tend to change a bit, but I think you ask the right sailor, they'll point you in the right direction.
Cool.
All right, well, give me a hug, Morgan, dear.
Okay. Murdoch was about to be very awkward about should I do that or not. But yeah, upon instruction, gives a big warm hug.
Yeah, and she gives you a hug with all four of her upper limbs, and gives you just a good, tight, squeezy hug, and says, "You are going to rattle the foundations of
Aw.
this world, my dear. I hope wherever your dream takes you, you have fun."
What am I supposed to say to that? Did you rehearse that? That was beautiful. What am I supposed to
I
say?
am a performer, my dear. It is the way. Go on. Get to the icebox. I have to go find my ship.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll reach out. I'll reach out sometime.
Okay, and just so you
Have a
know,
safe journey back.
well, I'm heading to Indar Min first. I'm going to see that fire goddess. It's summer. It should be easy enough to do.
All right. Be careful.
Yes. Well, we'll see how it goes. And she tunnels off in a different direction than you go.
All right.
For those of you, oh, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'm gonna head to the icebox. Yeah.
Okay.
I
In
was just
that
gonna
case,
say I head to the icebox. That's
yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna pivot back to the rest of our party then. For those of you still back at the warehouse, meaning Briar, Boss, Lakey, and Saphira, while Fox and DeLacy are gone, you see a couple things happen. The moderator goes to have a word with the Clavager, and then after a short discussion, she goes through her portal and closes it behind her, unmooring herself from the warehouse. Seems like a fairly cordial conversation. She just goes home. Next, you see a group huddle up. Four of them decide to leave. They go through one of the portals in the portal room. Of their huddle, they leave behind the Elven Knight, and Fior stays behind with him as well. But the four that leave are two NPCs and two players. So, Blakey, you would see that two of them have notebooks and two of them don't. Fior sits with the knight and starts making some notations in her notebook. Briar, you see Ziv kind of doing trips back and forth between the infirmary and the portal. It looks like he's restocking the Shadows inventory before his shift at the clinic. And Amma returns through Tilly's portal soon after Ziv starts making those trips, holding a bag of items, and she brings them unceremoniously straight to Lakey. Ziv doesn't seem particularly surprised to see her come through the portal. Like, it's just run-of-the-mill for him. She hands you the bag, Lakey, and says, "Hey, your garb. Bless your mom threw in some fresh fruit and veg." She takes a bite out of an apple that she probably took out of the bag, but it could have just been a gift from your mom. And a comb. She also says to please be careful and that she's worried about you. Also, she punches you lightly in the shoulder. That's from Wulelami, though she definitely hit me harder than that.
Well, I'm sure she didn't just hit me hit you for me. I'm sure some of that was also yours, so good scaling. Well done. Just like the fruit.
I mean, do you want it back?
But he kind of gets that, like, sibling rivalry, like, oh, no, clearly it's in better hands with you.
Well, okay. And she takes another bite out of it.
Do you want another piece for Mina?
Oh, Mina's a cat person. They really don't do fruit and veg so much. Occasionally some grass. Sometimes some catnip, but no, usually not fruit and veg. I did get her to try green bean once.
Impressive. How'd that go?
She said it tasted weird and went back to eating her steak.
Well, I'm sure that Dad or Grandmama has recipes somewhere from their adventuring days. If you want to bring her over after all of this calms down, or not, you could go now. I'm sure they'd love the company.
Yeah. One of these days.
I'm sure they'd be excited to pull out the right one of these days. Got it.
Our family's great. But I don't know. Mina's got some health issues that I'm vaguely concerned about, and my side of the family at least is a little rowdy. But I'm mostly concerned about the fact that every time I go to a family get together, I get parentified in the worst possible fucking way, and I don't necessarily want to show that to Mina yet.
That's fair. If it weren't for this whole
Oh, that's the other thing. My parents didn't know
wanted
I got
for treason
arrested,
thing.
so you didn't know about that either. I got arrested. That's how I met Mina. They got me off
Do you
the
want
charges.
to workshop that story? Do you want to practice that excuse with me before you bring it home? Because I'm here for you.
Okay. Do you wanna walk me through how exactly you sugarcoat that? Because my mom's gonna see through it in half a second.
Did you meet in the police station? Like in the guard station?
Maybe. So, Philip was my public defender. Mina was his assistant. She was very cute, and Philip figured out real quick that if she came in the room, I would behave myself. So he had her with me anytime I had to be out in public.
I wouldn't tell literally anyone else that, because Mina's going to be very popular very quickly.
I know. My mom is.
You honestly probably shouldn't even
one
have told
of the
me that.
Toddlers to her immediately, and Mina's gonna think it's the greatest fucking thing, and my mom's gonna think it's the greatest fucking thing. But I just.
I understand. But you don't have to go that often. And like I said, I'll go with you. I can run interference.
You know
You can
what?
bring Bulelami.
After we get your wanted posters dealt with, I might take you up on
that. He takes his glasses off and undoes the kind of bead that
are they back on now? Because I thought you had taken
holds his ears together
off in the last one.
I think he put him back on out of habit.
Okay.
But yeah, no, he takes his glasses off and puts his ears up and kind of like ruffles his fur, like the I don't have my hair up anymore kind of like relief, and is like,
Is she
I
used
look,
to
you know these
seeing
guardsmen.
you without
All us rabble.
glasses? Out of curiosity, like, does he wear the glasses to family get-togethers?
She's no, he like if he's coming home from work, like if it's a work time, then maybe, but he usually doesn't
Okay.
in the house or anything. He's usually but yeah, no, he takes that off and he puts his ears up and he kind of like, just unwinds a little bit, code switches,
Yeah.
honestly. And he's like, you know what those guards say? All us rabbit folk, we sure do look alike.
I mean, yeah, no, they definitely. There were a bunch running around in Hargrove, by the way. They're still looking out for you, so you can't go back there. Any chance right now? No way. But they were stopping everybody. They don't know what you look like,
No.
really. They got posters with glasses on a rabbit, so they stopped me.
Yeah, he kind of holds up. He's like, is there a place where you all keep disguises? Because I'm not gonna need these
Oh yeah,
anymore.
I mean, you can throw them in the bonus room or just leave them on one of the couches. Nobody's gonna mess with it.
Excellent. All right. Well, I should probably get changed. Thank you so much for bringing these things. I hope you enjoy the apple. Mina is delightful, and honestly, I think just warning her what our family is like might help ease that in. But I think she deserves to see you there too. You know?
Smells your fucking glasses. Sorry. Yeah, I get it. And Mina really wants to meet the family. It's a lot.
You can start with my family. They're probably really distracted right now.
Yeah, if I tell your mom how I met Mina, she's gonna
Just
tell
saying.
my mom that fast. They are sisters, so
Okay,
we'll figure it out.
but if you tell
We
my
can do this.
grandmother how you met Mina, she's gonna give you that smile, pat you on the hand, and tell you that she's proud of you and that you did a good job.
Aw. I wish she was my grandma.
Because honestly, she is your grandmother. She's everybody's grandmother. You just have to accept it. That's how she works. You've met her.
I get it. Okay.
Because I mean, honestly, and Lakey reaches over, pats her on the hand, and says, "I'm proud of you, and you did a good job."
Seriously, you're way too cool. Like, all of a sudden, you need to, like, figure out what's going on and, like, bottle it.
Okay, I'm gonna go change. Or I'm gonna go change my clothes. No ambiguity. I've always been this. I don't know why everyone's so surprised. I'm
Okay,
gonna go.
go change your
Gonna go
clothes.
yet. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
I just leaves.
Alma goes and chills with the two people on the couch, Fior, and the knight who you have yet to meet. DeLacy and Fox return next. Mina leading the way through the portal that's now been established in her room in the basement of Philip's house.
Do we want to take our break though? It is
I
9
just
o'clock,
realized
almost
it's
on the
9
dot.
o'clock. We should probably do a bathroom break. So we'll do that after we come back.
Yeah.
Good, I have to pee.
Yay! Okay.
You're welcome.
We'll be back in like
Looking
10
out
to
for you,
15
buddy.
minutes, gang.
Soon.
All right, we are back. We're gonna pick up with DeLacy and Fox coming back with Mina. Jumping back through that portal.
Yeah. Back through that portal.
Mina, as you guys come out of the portal room, Mina says, "Thank you both for coming with me. I appreciate it." And she gives you both a hug if you accept it in gratitude.
Oh, I take a hug.
Oh yeah,
She gives
absolutely.
good hugs.
No problem, Squirt.
She is much shorter than you, for sure.
Oh.
She's, God, I want to say she's like 5'2" or something like that. I'll have to check my notes. But she's like a foot shorter than both of you, so. And then she makes her way back to Philip.
Tiny lady.
Lakey has obviously gone off to change. I don't know if Lakey's back yet.
Philip, your digs suck, dude.
Are you saying that?
Never gonna get onto MTV Cribs like this. No, I'm just being funny.
The panic that washed over my whole body. So I believe next on our docket was to turn in our jobs, right? To just get that done? Or do we want to just save that for after finding Morgan's kid?
Doing the what?
Because we were going to meet with Gwendolyn next, or do we just want to skip that and just go straight to the icebox?
Oh, I thought we were trying to run out on Gwendolyn, and that's why we had to get alibis. Or we get alibis for a different reason.
Gwendolyn works at a bar.
So I remembered it as we got alibis to like turn in
first, and then do Gwendolyn afterwards.
Okay.
Like she gonna be.
We're doing Gwendolyn afterwards. How about you?
I'm down.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Let's put off Gwendolyn as long as we can.
We just fine.
That
woman scares me.
Yeah.
You guys see Mina and Philip emerge from Philip's office. Philip has changed clothes. He's not wearing the same clothes as you saw earlier. He's got on like a white tank top, black pants that are not suit pants. They're a little more durable material. And he's got boxers wraps around his knuckles. DeLacy, you can now see just exactly how physically strong dude has become since you first met him as a weedy little lawyer.
I don't think I don't notice how you put emphasis on that.
He looks at you, DeLacy, and does that sort of fighter shrug and says, right, you wanted to learn some fighter techniques. He gestures you to follow him with like 2 fingers and leads you kind of into the middle of the warehouse floor. And says, hit me, hard as you can. And points to his chest. Right here.
He's like, right now you look like you was on your way to do something. The ears are down. It's like, you look like you was on your way to do something. Are you? Now? Right now. Right here.
I don't think I stuttered.
In your base.
Yep.
Oh, Briar is watching with invested.
All right, he would have liked a minute to like roll up his sleeves or something, but
nope. Philip is like, nope, we're doing this now.
Well, it is. Do you want me to roll for like that punch or?
Sure. I mean, he's not gonna try to dodge, so you don't have to. But
I wanna. Oh fuck me! The 5.
No, that was low.
You go to hit Philip, and I think you try to pull your punch, and Philip just gives you this look like, really?
Come on, dude.
Do it again.
What?
Punch him in the tit! Hey, DeLacy. Right in the tit.
You get one of these. You get one of these. Try again. Oh, man. Why? It's a 9.
Oh.
Uh,
These dice are
he's-
A
all
little
being
better.
haters.
he's just like, man, you punch like a spy. First off, you gotta keep your wrist like straight. You can't give it the give that you're giving it, first of all. Second of all, your posture's all wrong, and he starts like adjusting you physically to like give you a better angle at punching. He's like, you want your shoulders to face your opponent when your punch is hitting them, right? You want to turn your body, throw a better punch. Let's try it again.
You're supposed to step in. You're supposed to just like twist. You're supposed to just twist, or you just step into it.
I mean, it depends on how close you are, but
Put your body
usually,
weight into
usually
it.
you want to step first and then twist.
All right. Please, I'm begging you.
Come on, dice gods.
It's a 7.
No,
Oh,
No.
go.
not worse.
Go work.
I mean, your form's better, but
Look, listen. First of all, the hug was nice, but this man is touch starved, and then this, as far as he's concerned, very attractive man is just touching him all the fuck over. He's gonna throw
Oh.
this punch.
Allow me. Punch me in the chest.
okay.
Because I don't need to add insult to injury, Fox.
All right. You don't got it.
No.
I can take it.
Yeah,
I think you have
gotta punch
advantage
Fox.
now because Fox is annoying and you kind of want to punch him.
Put Fox's face on the other guy.
That's a 15. That's a 15, though.
There we go.
You hit Fox for 2
There you
damage,
go. Ooh.
and you have picked up the skill technique.
Oh,
Yes! Just,
Nice
oh, I
one.
did not want to do this that way. Oh, I did not want to do this that way.
That was better.
You alright?
We'll make a fighter out of you yet.
My turn. Teach me how to punch.
Oh, bud.
You know what? Fair. Go for it.
I mean, do you
He just
Oh,
completely,
my
like,
turn?
opens
do
up
you
for
Yeah.
want to
it.
take up a fighter skill in this moment? Because we are capping at 3 different classes per character.
Yeah.
Okay. Philip is gonna.
If I'm allowed.
Yeah. Philip does the same thing. Just, hit me in the chest.
All right. I'm gonna roll my big dice. My
the
big
eyeball
dice.
one.
Fancy one.
It better not betray me. Oh, a 16.
All right.
You had picked
Owie.
up on what the pointers that he was giving to Lacey, and you saw how DeLacy threw a punch at you, and are able to then turn that yourself in terms of like learning and use it as well. You hit Philip for 2 damage.
Oh, damn. It's only because I had a good teacher.
I thought he was hitting me. Thank God.
Philip definitely flinches a little bit at getting punched. I mean, everybody would. But he says, "Yeah, you guys, you learn fast." I think I have to go. But if you guys want to, keep watching, we're going to the icebox. So pay attention to the fighters there. Maybe you'll pick up on some like different stylistic things that they use, because they probably all, have different techniques themselves. But yeah. Number 1 technique.
I
Don't
think
hold
that
back.
sounds like a good idea. That's going to be a tough one to internalize, but no better time than the present to start.
Especially since being a spy is all about finesse. You gotta channel raw power.
But boy, look at me. Where do you think that is gonna come from?
I don't know, but we gotta find it.
Usually in the gut.
The gut.
My gut health is perfectly fine. I know you're a doctor, but this is public.
Oh, speaking of which, I should go get patched up. Philip peels off to go talk to Ziv to like get final patching up before he actually goes and fights someone else in an arena. You guys are left there, and Amma says, "So do you guys want to get going? We got to go through a different portal than they do."
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yes. As he's finally like actually rolling up his sleeves because he's just in like vest and shirt and pants because his coat went away.
Mm-hmm.
Into the depths.
Can I have a reminder of something?
Yeah.
Did I say Fox changed into some costume or something?
Yes, you had changed
I
into,
forget.
I believe, the entire of a
Feel like.
farmer or something.
A
last
farmer?
time. Just as like a small disguise.
Yeah.
I forgot him. I'm just like a farmer.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
I mean, now you're throwing
Oh,
haymakers,
no.
so it all works out.
Because we walked with Mina. Okay. Perfect. Beautiful.
I just took
but yeah,
two
if
more.
you,
I
if
just
you
took 2
want
HP
to,
damage.
you could change
Two
out
psych damage.
or whatever you want to do.
I feel like I should stay disguised.
Okay.
As I don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
Blaze is actually going to remove. Blaze is actually going to, after rolling his sleeves up, remove the like kerchief around his neck and just kind of like wrap it around one fist.
Okay. The only person I
What do you
believe
think?
that's in your
Did I do it right?
party with a wanted poster that you guys haven't dealt with the appearance of too much is Saphira. Saphira's does have obviously a different haircut now, but is still very much a elf with pale hair.
Give me that head, girl. We gonna dye it.
Oh no.
Would you dye it blue?
That'd be the preferred color.
Ooh.
If
Blue.
we go, if we're dyeing her hair, it's going like blues and purples.
Ooh, purple. I want to dye my hair so bad. Side note.
You have the real estate for it, Fox.
Wait, was that
You
Fox
do.
or was that August?
You do.
Is Saphira's a wanted poster?
That was
Or-
both of us.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Briar's going to stand away from the bar. Probably finished his lemon at this point, and gravitates towards Amma.
Okay.
Was he eating a whole ass lemon?
I ate a whole ass lemon. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the way he's like, was he eating a whole ass lemon?
It sure smells like it.
I'm deeply concerned about that man.
Smells nice though. He's probably fine.
I guess.
We'll check on him later.
It's a little strong for my liking, but yeah.
Okay. Amma is going to pull like a handkerchief out of her pocket and offer it to you, Saphira, and say, "Look, it's not gonna cover everything, but you could tie your hair up with this, maybe make it less obvious."
She'll take it and kind of like. I think honestly she's gonna start like mid forehead and just wrap it around her hair. She's never done this before. She has no idea how to tie a bandana properly.
Okay.
Oh wait, I got you. Briar turns to Saphira and kind of helps her with the bandana thing, because Ashley wears a bandana when she's working, so she knows how to do it.
I don't even think Rachel's ever worn a bandana, but that is just not something. Headband, yes. Bandana, no.
Then we'll tuck it upwards like here, so it's away from your neck, and then we could bun it like so, hide it under the flap. Does anybody have a pin?
There you go.
No? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in that room has a hairpin.
You need a bobby pin or some other kind of pin?
We'll go for bobby pin.
Not even the hairdresser?
Here you go.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
It's a good emergency lockpick if your set ever stops working or breaks.
There. Nice and covered.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ice
Let's go to
box,
an
ice box.
All right, we gotta get going. Train's probably the fastest way, but if you guys want to just hoof it, we can do that too.
Train box, train box.
Okay.
Sorry, I talked over your last thing you said.
No, you're fine. So my internet is running at like a 3-second delay for whatever reason. So if I ever talk over you, I'm sorry. It's my internet this evening for whatever reason. But Amma leads you through a portal that Briar you recognize as being straight into Ziv's bedroom / office space.
Ooh.
You guys can walk right out of the front doors of the clinic and hop on the train.
We do that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Before Saphira walks into the portal, like before she leaves the warehouse, you're gonna watch her like try to get as much dirt as she can like get on her hands, and she's just gonna like rub it on her face and like rub it on her clothes. Like she's hesitant to do it because like she does not want to get these clothes dirty, but at the same time, like that's the only thing she can think of that could like mask her and like make it look like she's not who they think she is. Like it's
Right.
her disguise. It's the best way she can be like, if I'm dirty, they're not going to be looking for a dirty noble. So that like you could tell like she's a little bit resigned to it, and then like she'll also roll up the sleeves of her shirt and like push them up above her elbows and then like walk through the portal.
Here, try these. And a pair of glasses is handed to you by a tallish rabbit man who looks kind of familiar, but also kind of not.
Where's the question?
She'll take the glasses and put the glasses on.
The same one. He's got a green vest and a brown sleeveless shirt, green and brown sleeveless shirt. Underneath there's like fur trim, like soft leather pants with like a trim, like a fur down the same kind of fur down the side, and a fairly ornately beaded belt that he might have been wearing earlier, but who the heck knows. And he's got definitely more beadwork accessories than he did last time. But for those of you who are of the humanoid or elvinoid typical races, you're pretty sure it's Lakey, but it could not be. And everybody else probably recognizes him, just because all rabbit folk tend to look the same.
Lakey has a distinctive canter, though.
He is taller. His ears are up. He is not hunched over. He is in no way making himself small. He is carrying himself much the same way that you've seen all of the other rabbit folk walking. which is
Oh,
distinctly
okay.
more rabbity and distinctly less human-y.
Gotcha.
Oh,
But
Lazy kind of
he
just
is
grins, going up and down, like, nice.
nice. Love the new fit.
thank you. This is the old fit, technically, but
I got it out of his closet.
How's it feel?
The old new.
yeah, honestly, I stole probably a third of this from my grandfather. Shall we to the icebox?
Yeah.
To the icebox.
Okay. Amma leads you guys
Away we
obviously
go.
through the portal into Ziv's office, out the front door. Tilly is there, ready for the shift to start, as well as
Wait.
I'm sorry. Did you have something to say, Hayes?
I was going to ask, do we have a way of locking up behind us? But I guess it's morning by now.
No, it's like getting to be evening. The sun is starting to set at this point.
Oh, okay. The night shift is about to start. Got
Correct.
it.
That's
Okay.
why Ziv is going back and forth and restocking before his shift starts, because he's been away from the clinic for a full day. So, but Alma leads you guys to the train, and you are able to hop on. There is a notable guard presence on the train, which was not there the last few times that you guys rode around. They do kind of give your group a couple of once-overs, but they don't really pay you too much mind. Alma's a
Put
little
more dirt on
stiff.
Saphira, quick!
And you guys are able to make it to the Portside district. You have to jump a train at one point to get to the other line, but you make it to the Portside district okay, and Alma escorts you to the icebox, where I assume you will find Morrigan waiting.
Hey,
Get
there's the
ready.
kid.
You're calling Morrigan kid? Really?
Yeah, I've always called her kid.
I've learned it's
He
better
has
to
done
just let
that.
him say. I've learned it's better to just let him say his shit and not correct it because he's just gonna do it again.
Mm-hmm. He knows, my guy.
Good point. Okay.
I'm his
fine.
guy.
Lakey, that's a cool fit.
Thank you. This is what I look like when I'm not doing a job.
Yeah, it's nice when you actually get to wear your own fashion instead of the uniform or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Lakey gives.
No, go ahead.
At that sentence, Lakey gives. Alma's still with us, right?
Alma's with you, yeah.
She came with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Lakey absolutely. When you get to wear your own clothes, Lakey absolutely shares a look with Alma for a hot second.
Mm-hmm. Alma's like, I'm going inside. You guys do whatever you want to do. And leaves you. You stand outside a massive thatchwork building, which is that kind of like German style building that you see in like theme parks and whatnot with the white sides, if I recall correctly. I might be mispronouncing it. It might be Fashwork. It boasts 3 full floors, one of which is solely a bar, as well as a 4th floor and a basement level for storage. So you can see a bunch of windows. It's very tall. You can also see the blue glow from outside of the windows. The windows kind of have like this frosted look to them, so you can't see why it's so blue inside, but you can see that there's a lot of blue light inside of this establishment. It is also very loud. You can hear the crowd going from outside.
Wow, even I can hear it. Damn.
That's aggressive. So we going in there, or we trying to find a boat situation at this stage?
I was told to meet you guys here, so I didn't know if you guys had a plan or something. Are we? Is there an event?
Philip is partaking in his favorite pastime, I've heard.
Is Alma doing the same? And she said she's going inside.
Well, there's a very easy way to figure that out.
Going inside?
Yep, Briar's just
He
going
opens the
inside.
door
I'm
and
all
just
for the
kind
easy
of
way.
waves everyone inside.
I'm all for the easy way.
Stepping through the heavy metal doors.
Morgan shares a look with
No, go ahead.
shares a look with Briar as they head into a bar. Kind of
Yeah.
Stepping through the heavy metal doors, which are located on all four sides of the building, the inside seems to be filled with what you initially perceive as blue ice, which reflect an icy blue light around the room from the periodic crystal placement. They've got some blue crystals as their lighting source, which light the whole building from the inside. Upon closer inspection, the icebox is made up entirely of large, heavy blocks of glass that have become so chipped that they imitate the look of ice. There is no ice in the icebox. It is
That's so cool.
lots of glass. At the center of the room is a large circular ring, mostly constructed of metal. The floor is covered with dirt and dried blood. It is visible from the ground level, as well as 2 floors of balconies. The middle is kind of this empty section, so you can look from higher floors down into the fighting pit. The first floor is mostly bar. There's a lot of people here. It's very crowded because everybody's trying to get drinks. You also see a bookie on the first floor,
His little whistle.
taking bets. He's got his own desk, so he seems to be a
As you do.
local establishment there.
That reminds me.
Oh, my brain just shut off.
Hey, Lakey, did you get the prize money for that arm wrestling thing?
No, I think I was supposed to go back today. Or yesterday. I don't know. Time's kind of
Today's, yeah.
What day even is it?
Yeah.
Or night at this point? What night is it?
It's Icebox night.
It's Icebox night.
It's fight night at the Icebox, kids.
Yeah, fair enough.
First rule of Icebox: don't
We
talk
don't talk
about
about
Icebox.
say, is
Icebox.
this Fight Club?
Icebox.
I absolutely typed that.
They did.
First rule about the icebox.
So the bookie's taking bets.
You actually, you guys give me a roll real quick.
My brain just shut off. I'm so sorry.
Sure.
7 again.
18.
17.
8.
11.
Okay. Everybody 3. Everybody who rolled higher than a 15, which I think was Saphira and Briar, you guys see Amma going over to the bookie to make bets.
Oh. I'm not sure Briar has any money. I never made a note of that.
I don't think you've earned
I
any
don't know
money
what the
yet,
Lacey does
but you have
either
put
right
in a
now.
full
I
day's
don't think he
shift
does.
at work, so you have some money coming your way. You just have not earned it yet. Technically speaking, you haven't gotten paid. Morrigan, I'm gonna say on your 11.
So
you don't.
the Lacey has that.
Hang on a second. Morrigan, on your 11, I'm gonna say you don't spot Amma in the crowd. There's too many people, but you do spot that the 3rd floor is the least crowded. So if you wanted to go sit somewhere A, away from the booze, and A, away from the throngs of people. The higher up you get, the easier it is to find a seat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna fly on up to the 3rd floor.
Okay.
Lakey's gonna look stairs.
There are stairs.
He can't fly so good.
I could try to carry you. I don't know how well that's gonna go.
Actually, Lakey, give me a.
That's a bad
least
idea
I'm-
waiting to happen.
Give me your roll real quick, Lakey.
17.
You actually see that there are stairs, but there's also a series of portals that lead to the different floors set up along the far wall.
Lakey's gonna watch for a hot second to make sure it's not a trick, and then he's gonna go through the one for the 3rd floor.
Yeah, you're easily able to get
Kurgan
there.
flies up and is like, "You beat me here."
Magic. Wizardry. Portals. It's just thinking with portals.
That will never not kill me.
Saphira's gonna follow Lakey.
Same with Briar.
DeLacy.
And we'll say for the spirit of things, he's carrying Boss through him.
Yeah.
You know.
DeLacy, you had wanted to do something or say something.
I have that bag of money from the job I didn't do from Sam.
Technically, you
Oh,
don't
no.
have the bag of money from Sam. You have the item that needs to be turned in exchange for money, because that's what the job would get you. You have the stolen items.
Ah, damn it.
So I don't think you have that money. You might have some pocket change, though.
Ah, damn it. Honestly, not sure, because I did not write that down.
Hey, DeLacy, you want to get right up on the
300 gold.
cage?
You know, I was actually going to ask you, because you seem very gung-ho for it. Do you want to be in the cage?
I just got my first fighter thing. There ain't no way I'm getting in that cage.
But you strike...
Do
But every time I've watched you perform under pressure, you've performed better than when you're not under pressure.
I know, right?
I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. That's very flattering. But I prefer to not be under pressure. Also, what would be the point? What would be the point? Other than you wanting to see me get hit, don't you? You want to see me get hit again.
No, I'm just on the verge of doing something incredibly impulsive if I can get away with it, and it might result in me getting my ass handed to me, and I need to know if I have you in my corner on this.
Oh, and tell me your proposition.
Well, something about being around you kind of reminds me what it's like to be young and impulsive and to have that devil may care attitude. And, well, maybe, crazy idea, maybe it feels like it's pulling on my roots a little bit, which I have not been in touch with very often as of late.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe...
A lot of maybes.
Yeah, a lot of fucking maybes. And maybe it's felt nice to be a little reckless. I mean, I love being a thief, don't get me wrong, but it is a constant god, and it's exhausting sometimes. And I've been around no folks encouraging the not so guarded part. And it's, you know what, it is a stupid idea. Let's join the others on the third floor.
No. I grabbed DeLacy's face. I'm like, this, if you need to embrace your impulsivity. Be impulsive. Well, unless you're gonna get yourself killed, then don't do that.
I don't think this is a you die in the ring. I think you get knocked out, but I'm not
Okay.
100% sure. And if that is the case, I would like to speak to Dr. Breyer before I do anything, because I don't know any of these people.
I was gonna say.
I know
So,
y'all.
are you wanting me to get in the ring with you?
I think I'm wanting you to tell me it's not the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life to go and try and fight.
I think it's
When I
probably. Do you want to? That's the only question you need to ask yourself. If you're trying to live the mischievous, rebellious life, what
what
you
would you
want?
do?
What would I do?
What would you do?
I don't like getting hit, but if it was something I wanted, I would do it.
What if the getting hit isn't a deterrent because you've been hit by worse than fists?
Do it.
Fantastic. Also, and this, listen, Fox, listen. We friends, right? We friends. We
Oh
friends,
yeah,
right?
Big Steve's.
I do not like how I performed when I was trying to learn that move. I'm very embarrassed, and I would like to say fucking face.
It was It
Do you
was pretty
follow me?
embarrassing.
Do you follow me? Do you follow me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm following.
If
So
you can,
hey, if you want, I could get in the ring and I could, like, play it up a little.
no,
Let you win? No.
don't do. Let me win. No, boy, no. Just, be, just because.
What'd you say?
Sorry, Fox. Fox, no. Just because you hit harder than me does not mean I need no handicap from you.
All right. I believe in you anyway.
Just, all right.
Well, how do you sign up?
I do not know. I'm trying to figure that out for
I
myself.
bet Philip
Like,
knows. Where is he?
I don't even know. Don't
Philip
know.
is
I've been
not
trying
here
to
yet,
spot
as
him
far
this
as
whole
you've seen.
time. I couldn't even find the bookie.
I guess you could just crash the ring if you really wanted.
That's a little too much. This is too new. This ain't a muscle I've exercised for a hot minute, Fox.
You hear the crowd around you go, "Oh!" as something happens in the
Real
ring.
quick before you do this, you're not wearing clothes you.
Oh,
Oh,
hello, little mouse in my bird feeder.
Something just went
Sorry,
down in the ring.
and he's gone.
That the crowd
ooh.
saw as
Can we see what? Can we see what happened?
Oh
Or
yeah.
are we too
Let's go
obscured
see.
by the
No,
crowd?
I think you guys went up closer to the ring, as I recall. You can see that there's two fighters fighting it out, and one of them is like bleeding heavily out of his mouth into the sand of this pit. And is still crawling, but it looks like it's going bad for this dude on the ground. There's a minotaur standing above him, who's very clearly female, kicking his ass.
I'm not. You know what? I'm not ready. I'm allowed to change my mind, and I'm changing it now. I'm not ready for that.
Oh
shit.
yeah, that's another
Let's
part
go.
of living the rebellious life is bailing at any moment.
You gotta keep him. You gotta keep him guessing, right? As he's leading Fox to follow everyone else up. Like you gotta keep him guessing. Never let him know your next move, right? I didn't survive jumping off the
You're right.
roof
You're
of
right.
my house to get. I didn't survive jumping off the roof of my house to get pinned down on my first fight here. Let's go.
You're right. You're right. I'm rubbing your shoulders. You got this, champ. You're fine. You're all right.
just tell me. Just tell me there'll be other chances to
Oh, there will be
save my
plenty of
fucking face.
chances.
Oh,
As
praise the
long
gods.
as long as I'm here to get you in trouble, you'll have trouble to punch.
That is when DeLacy actually like gets Fox around the neck like a brother would, and just
Oh.
and just absolutely
This is very
fucking up
much
his head.
Teddy's element.
It reminds DeLacy of home.
It reminds Teddy of home. Oh.
No, they're bonding. But yeah, we'd join the others up on the third floor.
Okay.
Mhm.
I assume Saphira and Briar, you guys both go up to the third floor as well, or do you look at anything else while you're down in the throngs of people?
Saphira followed Lakey.
Okay. Then yeah, you guys are all up on the third floor.
So we're all on the third floor.
After a couple of minutes, you see Alma coming up the stairs with a beer, going, "Where the heck did you guys go? You just... Oh, you took the portals, didn't you?"
Up here.
Take the stairs. It's good
Like
for your
you just
legs.
shrugged. Like I don't know why this is a surprise, bud.
Yeah, you wizards. I'm just messing with you. Wizards are great. I like my girlfriend a lot. But no, I take the stairs. It's good exercise.
So I take it you're not on the roster for tonight.
No.
Just Philip.
So Mina, you guys met. Very nice, very pretty, very cute.
Oh yeah.
Last time I
Oh,
lost
yes.
a fight in here, it was real
Agreed.
bad. And it was the only time I've ever seen her willingly step foot in an infirmary. And she was shaking the whole time I was in there. So, I'm not going back in. It's not worth it. But I still bet on the fights, especially when
I lean into DeLacy and I was like, "That's a good call."
Yeah. If I ain't stepping in, I definitely ain't stepping in.
Hang on a second. Nat 20, she heard you. She goes, "You guys thinking of fighting?"
What? No.
Is that what you guys were doing down there for so long? That's hilarious.
No.
His voice squeaks and just, no!
Okay,
Like,
so
squeaks up into that little bit of, like, it just sounds like a meow.
first off, you're gonna fight in the icebox. The rules are no magic, only physical skills. No weapons, only physical skills. Second rules.
Mm-hmm.
You fight until someone's unconscious. Don't kill them.
Love that rule.
Third rule, they are not liable for any
So what about
injuries you
yielding?
retain. It is your own problem to get medical care. If you lose, it's on you.
Where was this when I was crashing out? I gotta know about this.
Here now.
Yeah, but I'm semi-mentally healthy again.
Would we go that far? Morgan gives like a kind of a bro nudge, like a got him.
He's not saying anything because in his head he's like, okay, I deserve that. But he's also like, I don't gotta allow the contact.
How dare you?
Miss Morgan, if you wish to wound me so deeply, it will have to be in the ring.
Briar, you
Yeah,
may
right.
recall meeting a young man named Khalil in your day at work in the previous day or two, who had mentioned going to the icebox and getting his bell
yeah,
rung.
he was stabbed.
No, he wasn't stabbed. He got a real bad concussion.
Oh, Oh yeah, bless him. Yeah. I gave him a
He's not
sandwich
back,
and a
is he?
nap.
No, he's not. But this is where he sustained that concussion, and he wound up in the clinic.
Ooh. I think I actually treated somebody from here.
That effect.
Not surprised.
Yeah, he was concussed.
So Philip just does this all the time?
Yeah, he's
I
here
mean, a
like
Yeah,
guy's
gotta
got to
have a
have an
hobby, I
outlet,
guess.
right?
2 or 3 days a week. It's mostly a smokescreen because of the people that are watching him. You know, they're kind of worried about, you know, what he does with his extracurriculars because he used to be, you know, in with the king and whatnot. So he uses it as kind of a smokescreen.
He could choose a less self-destructive one. For
He
sure.
could.
So the smokescreen choice was to go to a place where he's constantly observed to get better at physical violence. That's the
Uh,
plan.
yeah.
Not if no one throws ice.
Mostly they want to be sure that he's
Okay.
wearing
Yeah.
himself out.
All right, we'll have a word with
somewhere.
him afterwards, I think.
Lakey has kind of the same look on his face that he did when, like, he and Philip were having the back and forth in the questioning, which I'm sure it's not going to take an insight check to see that expression means Philip's not very good at making plans, is he?
Well, no wonder we filmed.
I forget if Edgar learned that Philip was sober or if Morrigan learned somehow through this.
I don't think
I'm going to assume I just heard it.
I know
And
Mina
that
mentioned
Morrigan
it
didn't?
to DeLacy and Fox. I don't know otherwise.
Mm-hmm. But
Yeah,
yeah, I
they
don't think
definitely didn't tell me
Morgan.
then. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
All right. Never mind then.
Oh, he also mentioned it to DeLacy in the office. In
Actually, I'm going to roll.
All
Only a 9. I
DeLacy
don't
wants,
suspect anything.
like, you can tell in DeLacy's body language there's a want to, like, say something about how sometimes you want to physically hurt because it's better than emotionally hurting, but he does not say anything.
Mm.
But it's clear he, like, starts to, like, open his mouth to say something in defense, but he just stops.
A little bit of time passes, and you guys see Philip and Mina walk in through the doors downstairs. Philip heads straight to like the bar, where he goes to talk to somebody behind the desk, and Mina starts looking around, trying to find Amma in the crowd. Mina's wearing different clothes. She's wearing a basically lawyer assistant attire. She's got a shirt on that's sleeveless with like a ruffled front on it, and a skirt. And you see Amma spot her and immediately just go, mm-hmm. Just immediately, puddle of mush.
Oh, buddy.
DeLacy just kind of fiddles with, like, the collar of the button-up shirt he's wearing, like,
Okay, respectfully, I'ma keep it in your pants, all right?
I don't know.
She's
what you
wearing,
mean.
like, just some work clothes.
Mm-hmm. You don't like a
Everyone
you
in
don't
this
like a
bar
person
with
in a
visible
uniform?
access to you knows what I mean.
No, I get it.
I get it.
I think
I mean,
she's
it's
looking
got.
for you, Amma.
You might want to wave her down or up in this case,
Yeah, I should go do that.
or go to her and then go.
Yeah. I'll be right back. And Alma leaves, and she goes to use the portals, so she can get to Mina faster.
Oh,
Despite
now she
her,
wants to use the portals.
Now she wants to use the portals.
Crazy what love does to you. Cute though.
Yeah, it is.
Morita glances over at Lakey and thinks how much Doug prefers people to be out of uniform.
Lakey is not telepathic, so doesn't react at all
Exactly.
to that.
Yeah.
I'm observant. Can I watch face happen on Morgan?
Scarves.
All right. Yeah. Let's roll because
All right,
he's not
let's go.
trying to make it obvious.
Roll off! Roll off! Roll off!
Ooh, that was a 9.
That was a
Oh,
7.
buddy.
You beat me.
All right.
No!
I mean,
Luke's
I got
off his
14.
game today. Jeez,
Yeah.
Louise.
Something's going on in the fight downstairs. It's a different fight than the previous one. The Minotaur definitely won that fight.
Ooh.
Woof.
Yeah. So
Probably going to be seeing that guy tomorrow.
You see Philip queuing up.
If he's still in the city by
downstairs,
that
getting
point.
ready for his match, and I want to say it is 10:15. Do we want to call it here?
Mm-hmm. I gotta go to bed.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
We did
thank
get to
you
the
for
box,
yourself,
though.
please.
we did.
So,
We got to the
we're at
ice
the box.
That big glowy blue. Oh God, place.
Words happen.
blue
Words are
gem.
hard.
Words are hard. It's late. But thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you next week for Monster Hunters. All right. Everybody take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Mwah. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.